Oh wait, no, it wasn't a monster. I drank a rain. See? Yeah, it was pretty good. But now I have a lot of energy, and it's late at night. I need to. I kind of just. I don't really have like anything to really super say for this video. I just kind of wanted to jumble all my thoughts together into one video thingy. I don't know. Hold on. You guys can't see. Hold on. Every time I want to record, I should just like take a nap on camera. You know what I'm saying? 32 days later, there was a man named Thomas.
Hello, people, and welcome to the story.
I have this story to tell. So, the story goes, there was a dog, and the dog's name was Ham. Now, Ham lived a very normal life as a dog, besides the fact that he was named Ham. And so, Ham he did his thing. He did all he wanted to. His owner was great, and he was just a good dog. And then there was another dog. This dog was named Cheese. And Cheese was an odd dog. Kind of like if a dog was like Cheese was not a very good dog. Cheese was a kind of bad dog. And Cheese would just always run away and go crazy in the park and just like not listen. And so one day, Ham's owner takes Ham for a walk in the park. Cheese's owner also goes to the park, not to take a walk, but just to go. And so Cheese is playing at the playground. That's supposed to be for children, but Cheese is playing at the playground, and all of a sudden she sees Ham walking down the sidewalk, and he's like, bow, bow, is that a challenger? And he runs at Ham, and Ham's owner is like, whoa, get back. And he's like yelling at the dog to not bite his dog or like fight, and Ham is just like chilling there because Ham's a good dog. And Cheese's owner is like freaking out trying to get Cheese, and he's yelling. He's like, Cheese. He's like, why do you keep yelling Cheese? He's like, because my dog's name is Cheese. And so then he's like, wait, your dog's name is Cheese? And he's like, yeah, dude, I named my dog Cheese. And so then Ham's owner was like, wait, you named your dog Cheese? And he's like, yes, what do you not get? I already told you this twice. And he's like, what did you name your dog? Ham? And he's like, yeah, I did. My dog's name is Ham. And then he looks at the collar and it's like, it says Ham. And so he's like, what? This is the holy matrimony of Ham and Cheese. They become best friends. And Ham and Cheese also become best friends. And so Ham and Cheese, their owners, a couple weeks or months later, they decide to open a sandwich shop. And they named the sandwich shop Ham and Cheese. And it was great. Business was great. They had nice, loyal customers. It was just a small shop in a small town, but it was going successful and well. Then and only then, one of them, Cheese's owner, got engaged. And his wife, after they got married, his wife, she decides, oh, this is so cute, Ham and Cheese, the dogs, and the shop, blah, 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 whatever. So then she decides to buy another dog. And so she gets a dog, and she names the dog Bread. I know, crazy, right? Basically, what happens is Bread passes at a very young age, and the wife, she's sad, and so she wants to throw a big ceremony for the dog in like celebration of the company, and like being like, oh, we were gonna add this dog to the company to have it be ham, bread, and cheese, but she passed away, and so now we can't. And so the wife is trying to do this whole thing, but ham and cheese's owners know that if they let the public know about the dog, then all this stuff's gonna happen, and they're gonna be like, you have to change the name. And so they're not gonna do that because it's gonna cost them a lot of money to change the name, because like of weird legal reasons. I don't really know why. It was just a whole thing. And so they're caught between not having enough money to do the things that they want and just wanting to please the public and not have people burn down their building.
What did he say?
So basically, what ends up happening is that they either see, little did you know, this is actually a game concept. So basically, the way you play the game is you play from each person's perspective, and you get to basically make their choices in the story of what happens. So if you play as the wife, you get to choose like whether or not you want to just be okay with like not doing the ceremony or doing it. And so most likely you would choose doing it. And you have to play them in a specific order to get the outcome that you want. So it's a whole game concept. I don't really know if I even want to put it into action. I just really like this story. I think it's funny. Feedback would be really cool. I guess, as always, maybe. Love y'all. God bless. Peace.